Hey Mountaineer fans, after a year of being stuck at home, you deserve all the latest WVU gear, gifts, and apparel to show your Mountaineer pride. Our friends at the Book Exchange are offering 25% off with our promo code BX4 Final Four. Let's cheer on all of our Mountaineer athletes in gold and blue and support local business too. Shop online at bookexchangewv.com or at their downtown Morgantown or Evansdale locations. That promo code again is BX4 Final Four.
Recorded live in Morgantown, West by God, Virginia, and across the world, with your hosts, Kevin Jones, Deshaun Butler, John Flowers, and our lovely co-host, Ashley. This is the Final Fourcast podcast.
Welcome to another episode of the Final Fourcast with me, one of your hosts, Jay Flo. Super real estate agent, super basketball player who kills KJ every time we play one-on-one. Got my guy Kevin Jones with me.
Yup.
Got our lovely co-host Ash.
That's me.
We have a shameful Ethan, Intern Ethan.
What's going on?
Just had a terrible football analogy last week.
Yeah. It was a rough week.
Yeah,
you're dead wrong. I'm just go out here and say it.
John was giving me shit on Twitter yesterday during the game.
Why? What happened?
Because I said Virginia Tech would beat West Virginia.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Ash wasn't on the show last time. Yep. Wrong prediction. A bold prediction.
We'll get all to it. Super producer Dave is here.
Hello.
A terrible producer. But
That's me.
Yesterday, big win versus Virginia Tech yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't think that we were going to pull it off. I'm going to be real here. After just seeing the Maryland game, we had a blowout last week, but it wasn't really any good competition. But I was very surprised. I'm proud of the guys. Hope they went out the high street and got a lot of ladies.
Hey, they definitely got some premiere. They got some premiere last night.
Nice.
So?
Yeah, for sure.
You saw?
I didn't see it. I was out.
Huh?
Actually, I didn't see any. Well, it's kind of, they all wear helmets and stuff. I'm not too familiar with the football players, but I didn't really see anybody out like that. But I would have to guess that they got the pick of the litter. I'm guessing.
As they should. They deserve it.
Yeah,
That's a big one.
for sure. I didn't know it was like a bowl, like it was something. They said
Like the
it was
trophy.
like a diamond. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, that makes it even more dope.
I went to the last game when they played at FedEx Field, I think it was. Was that the last time they played Virginia Tech? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, was it 2005, I think?
Nah, they played at FedEx Field.
2017, I think. Around 2017. Yeah, the last time Virginia Tech was in Morgantown was 2005.
Oh, okay. So it was, I got you.
Yeah,
I like Virginia Tech though. They got they come out to enter the Sandmans. They have FedEx Field rocking, but I guess home field advantage helped us out a lot this time.
I was saying, like, our last episode, are we overrating them? I mean, I know they were number 15, but to me, it looked like we were the overall better team.
Agreed.
Especially
honestly, not to interject, but I
No,
think
you good.
that because the only reason why they were ranked 15th is because they beat out North Carolina, which was ranked 10th, which even sports bettors were like, dude, they were way overranked. Like, North Carolina never should have been ranked, period. So that's why, like, I think our score, it was like, Virginia Tech gave us like 3. So, and it's because they didn't think North Carolina was that good. And now people are thinking Maryland might have been better than people thought. So we'll have to see how the rest of the season pans out. But that could help us in both directions if those things turned out to be true.
Yeah, the sports bettors had us +3 for the game. I was kind of confused.
Yeah.
it's that home field advantage.
Oh yeah. Ethan, now all of a sudden we got home field advantage.
Did you guys go to the game?
Yeah, I went to the game. Got on the field. Chuck was out there. KJ was taking a nap.
was definitely taking a nap when that was going on. I was getting after early that morning, yesterday morning.
What times you get up? I was out before you. Actually.
Yeah, you was out before me, and you hit me up. It was like 9. I got to the tailgate like around 10 something. Hour and a half is all I need at a tailgate to get where I need to be.
You slamming drinks, you like double fisting, like whoa.
I'm just
here
like
we go.
I'm definitely making up for lost time when I'm in there.
Yeah, the Javon Carter's back in town. Was hanging out with him for a little bit.
Nice.
I ain't get to see him.
He got me on the field. Shout out to Javon for pulling his celebrity status to get an old guy like me down on the field, man. I really appreciate that.
John, stop lying. You was going to be on the field either way, bro.
Nope, I wasn't.
You was.
You were on the field last game.
Exactly.
I don't have that type of pool.
Oh, come on.
But, shout out to Javon, man.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Ethan. So we get to Ethan, his predictions. First of all, let me say I ran into a lot of listeners of the Final Fourcast, and I was surprised, man, about how many people actually listen to the show. Not actually listen to the show, but like actually listen to the show.
Mm-hmm. Like religiously, like actually invested in the show.
Like,
that's awesome.
But they said we need to fix our microphones because some people can't hear. They're a little bit older. Ethan. We need to do something about that.
Hey, Dave's buying me a mic. I got a mic coming in, so this is the last time with the AirPods.
I mean, you should only be limited to 1 episode a week. I mean, 2 a week. Just the football prediction and then the recap of how you were wrong. But yeah, this is the recap.
Here we go.
So Ethan, do you remember your predictions for last week?
I don't think I had a score, but I thought Virginia Tech would beat West Virginia.
Well, let me remind you.
They proved me wrong.
You said I have to be really surprised. They will have to surprise me for us to win this game.
He did say that.
Were you surprised, Ethan?
Yeah, easily. I did not think we'd. I think we scored 2 touchdowns within like the first 5 minutes.
Shout out to Letty Brown.
Yes.
That was crazy. That 80-yard run.
Beast.
That was tough.
Just get aboard the ball.
Exactly. I said that the entire game. Just give Letty the damn ball.
Yeah, man.
He's like a bulldozer, man. He'll go through people, too. It's insane. Like, just give him the ball.
Did they do a better job of giving him the ball this game?
I think so. I think he ran a little bit more than he had in the previous game. Well, I should say against Maryland, because they kind of like stopped giving him the ball during Maryland, which was unnerving, but...
Yeah, fourth quarter, they didn't give him the ball once. Mm-hmm. They gave him the ball more than they did in Maryland. Look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta give Diggy his flowers, man. We crucified him when he played bad, but he played good yesterday.
Did he play good? Ash, Ethan.
What I seen,
KJ, you didn't even watch the game.
I did watch the game. I didn't watch the second half. I watched the first half.
I will say he had some moments that were shining, but once again, once that pressure gets put against him, man, here's the crazy thing, and I shouldn't blame it on him, and I'm not going to blame it entirely on him. It's our offensive line. If our offensive line can hold them and he's got enough time to drop back and make a decision, he's great. However, he's going to have to learn to play in those 4 seconds where he steps back and has to make an immediate decision. He's going to have to learn how to do that. Otherwise, he's going to continue to not, get his legs set. He's throwing off balance. Like, he's got to be able to make a decision quicker. That's what I'm going to say about that.
Ash, why are you a football person?
It all started when I was younger. It's funny enough, I started watching football hardcore when I got into fantasy football.
No, I mean, you know a lot about football. I'm saying, why is Ethan here?
Yeah, Ashley should just take over.
I'm sure he probably knows more than I do.
Well, not off of that prediction last week.
Yeah.
Not off that prediction at all.
Who we got next game?
Oklahoma.
Here?
Yeah.
Or at Oklahoma?
In Norman.
Oklahoma. Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
But back to this game. So, Dougie played good the second half or the entire game? Did you say?
I think he played good the whole game, other than just literally the last drive they had where he turned it over in our own territory, and Tech almost took advantage and won.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second half either. I had to come home because my baby, and then my wife put it on me and I passed out.
Glad we got a glimpse into your afternoon yesterday.
Yeah, I had a great day, but I didn't see the second half. But I woke up and it seemed like Virginia Tech came back.
Mm-hmm. And it was because that turnover that ruined it. That was the moment I walked outside. I couldn't.
Can we blame you?
I don't care. I wasn't playing.
You went to sleep
left the
and
game.
then they came. Yeah.
That's fine. That's
You gotta
fine.
blame somebody.
Blame somebody. Why not
It's my
you?
fault. We won. I'll take all the blame.
Y'all think, I'm sure he hears all the slander and stuff. Y'all think he presses too much, especially if let's just say he doesn't have a play and he tries to make something out of nothing? Because I feel like that can happen sometimes too.
Yes.
You hear the outsiders like, you need to make a play, you need to make more plays, and then you start forcing stuff. Y'all, I feel like that kind of comes into play sometimes.
Absolutely. If you don't see anything, then just throw the damn ball away.
Yeah,
I mean, just
exactly.
throw it away, because you chucking it and hoping that your guy's the one that's going to grab it, that's no way to play.
Coach
Was
Huggins,
that the turnover? Was the turnover an interception?
Yeah.
Coach Huggins had a great quote when we played, like, if you're going to throw the ball away, just throw it in the stand, so at least we can get our defense set up.
Exactly. Perfect. Huggins
So
should be our football coach too.
Facts.
Just throw the ball out of bounds.
Live ball turnovers are the worst.
And it can change the whole pace of a game. It can change
Facts.
the entire outcome. I mean, it's insane. So, yeah.
Ethan, does your boy Green get in the game? Speaking of making nothing out of something, I mean, he's good on his feet. That's what you say. He's the next Pat Wright. He can scramble.
Yeah.
Did he get in?
Yeah,
He played about 5 or 6 snaps. He rushed 4 times. Got a few yards out of it. I mean, he's not too much of a passer. He's more of a rusher. So
Okay, what's a few yards?
20, I think it's 28.
All right, now if Pat White had 4 or 5 rushes, how many yards do you think he would have?
100.
Prediction.
You asking me?
100.
Asking you.
Yeah, you probably 50 to 100. You guys talk about him like he's this great guy, so I'll take your word for it.
Wait, hold on.
I'll take your word for it. I never
Oh
watched
my
him.
God, blasphemy!
There will be no Pat White slander on the
I'm
phone.
We
not
talk about
slandering
him like
Pat
he's
White.
this great guy.
Yeah, I
What?
never watched him. I never watched him
How
play.
old are you, Ethan?
I'm 19.
Have you never seen any video of Pat White?
No, I've seen YouTube videos, yeah, but like I feel like I need to watch like a full game
You
know,
should. Do yourself a
instead
favor.
of like highlights.
The
youth
game is a
nowadays.
highlight. The game is an actual Pat White highlight tape. So
The youth
Doesn't really
nowadays, you guys don't know anything.
Nope.
these kids are starting to piss me off. Who was it? Who do we have on?
It was Isaiah Cottrell.
Isaiah. Yeah. These kids are starting.
Okay, but I wouldn't say LeBron's better than MJ
Okay, good.
Oh, okay, all
'Cause
right,
he's
cool.
not.
So, yeah. So you can stay
or
on the
that
show.
LeBron would win an Emmy for Space Jam.
He said Grammy, but yeah, he meant it.
He
Yeah,
said-
he did
Actually,
say
what he meant was
Grammy.
Oscar. Emmys for TV shows.
Oh, okay, so we both got it wrong.
So you guys both don't know shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Nah, but yeah, man, I'm happy. I feel like this will, satisfy the fans for now until our next game. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for the program. I'm happy for Neil Brown. I feel like that was a big win for him and the program. Him trying to build a program back up. So
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to that.
You guys
game.
still trust the
predictions
climb?
for next game, Ethan? You want to do those now?
Well, I want to get your
hey,
thought.
Ash went off. Hold on. Before we get to that, Ethan, sorry to cut you off real quick.
No, you're good.
Ash went off in the group chat 2 seconds before we won the game.
I'm
You wanna
telling
say-
you, that turnover and them coming back, I literally thought it was over. And then Dave texted, "Trust the climb?" ? And I go, the fucking rope's broke. There's no climb. We're done. I was so over it. I was
Ashley,
so
are you
over
back on trusting the climb?
it. I think I need us to get into conference play before I can fully believe it.
All right.
That's what I'm gonna say. We'll see.
So the defense, shout out to
yeah, our
defense,
D, dude, beasts. Our D are beasts. I will support them all day long.
Tough.
So that must have been heart wrenching. I'm kind of glad I didn't get to see it, but they went for it on 4th down, I assume, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got the stop. That's awesome.
Yep.
Shout out to West Virginia football defense, man. Defense wins championships.
Yeah, and those guys were crazy yesterday. I mean, Mahone, like, he was just going out, and Bartlett, I mean, like, everyone was playing their roles yesterday. They couldn't have been, I think, more on point.
The Virginia Tech's quarterback, he had a rough day. Like, just off of just how many times our guys got to him. He played well, but the amount of times our guys got to him.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, Ethan, predictions for next game? What are you thinking?
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
Duh. The fuck?
I mean, I'm going to be honest.
Here we go. You on record.
I have no idea. I think Oklahoma will win, but I mean, I don't know. I just Oklahoma's a good team. They have been playing down to their opponents, though.
Starting to think you're just not a West Virginia fan.
Yeah, you thought I was rooting for Virginia Tech yesterday.
Oh,
Wow.
that's crazy.
You were rooting for Virginia. You said, I said, wow, Ethan's predictions are wrong. He said, we still have a whole second half.
Oh, wow.
Like, what?
I mean,
Jeez, Ethan.
Sorry, Ethan, but we should give out prizes whenever Ethan is wrong in his prediction.
so every week we'll have a giveaway.
Yeah.
You should do something with that. I'm not sure.
We'll give away shoes every week.
Well, we don't have shoes, but let's see what we can do. We can work. Producer Dave can work something. But so you got us losing next week. Stamp it out.
Yeah, that's a tough game to win. Prime time in Oklahoma.
Yeah, that is tough.
What time's the games? 8, 7?
7:30.
Ash, what do you think?
Just because we're playing at Oklahoma and they are a good team. I mean, sadly, we're gonna take an L on this one. How close it'll be, I'm not gonna make that prediction, but we'll see.
I'm always right with the Mountaineers. I don't care. Everyone said we was gonna lose versus Kentucky, and hey, I can only imagine what Ethan was saying.
Was Ethan alive at that time? I don't know if he was born yet.
I think he was like 2.
I was like 7.
Oh,
I probably predicted John Wall and Cousins to take care of you guys, but they didn't.
It's this guy.
Wow.
Yeah. Definitely hates the Mountaineers.
Hello, listeners. We want you to join in the show. Call us and leave a message or send us a text on our amazing new phone line. Leave a voicemail and we may play your message on the show. Call and text us at 304-807-9098.
Speaking of the game, Deshaun had his Hall of Fame speech.
Congrats.
It was nice of you to show up. Nice of you to show up, KJ.
Oh, no. I told him congrats the day before we worked out at the facility. I gave him his flowers then.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the guy, he carried us to a Big East championship, Final Four run.
Definitely did.
Sweet 16s, all types of stuff. And the least you can do, I mean, show up for 30 minutes for a Hall of Fame speech. I mean, you would think. You know what I mean?
You didn't want me there. You didn't want me at that speech. I was in no condition to
KJ
be around
there.
any.
Whoa, Deshaun, yeah.
I was almost that guy, but then I was like, let me hold back.
When are you not that guy? Come
exactly.
on.
When is
Yesterday at Deshaun's Hall of Fame speech.
All right. Well, at least you straightened up your act for one day.
I really did.
Appreciate it.
He was like, he said something along the lines of like, so many people to thank, and it took everything in my power not to yell out me.
better thank me.
Oh my God.
Nah, I held back from heckling Deshaun. He had a really good speech.
Nice.
That's dope.
I got some on camera.
How-
KJ, you missed it.
I'll be watching that. Can you please send that to me, by the way?
Yep.
I appreciate it. Thanks. How many other people got inducted?
It was a lot. It was like 12 to 15.
Oh,
like
okay.
I think they combined the classes because they couldn't do it last year.
Right.
Yeah.
I think.
Did everybody have a speech?
Yeah, they tried to limit it to 3 minutes.
Okay.
That didn't work.
Of course not.
We know how much
But that's-
Deshaun could talk.
But that's terrible. Yeah, exactly. But that's terrible timing, though. Like, how you gonna have the Hall of Fame stuff like during a tailgate, like before a game at noon? Like,
That was just for the 2020 class. The 2021 class hasn't been. They haven't done their thing yet.
Okay.
No, I mean, like, what? I mean, like, why would you do it
No,
at
I
this
agree.
time? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you have like a separate thing for it?
That's a good
Yeah, because
question.
that kind of take the shine away from them because of
Mm-hmm.
the game. Everybody's hyped for the game and stuff. So yeah, especially Day. Like I feel like I don't know who else was in the class, but Day himself, he deserves like that recognition.
that
was
shining
thinking we should-
moment for sure.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should do it again for Deshaun, like something big, J Flow ENT style. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that would be cool.
It
can
would
do
be,
it.
but I don't know if Deshaun would do. He barely wanted to go to his own to this one.
True.
But I mean, he definitely deserves a Deshaun Butler day for sure.
Yeah. He did have a 9-hour drive though. Can we
Yes.
can we talk about
Yes, we can. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Deshaun is now the coach of one of the assistant coaches for the G League team.
Shout out to Day.
Shout out to Day for that. Big time.
Back in the coaching. Yeah, it's a big step, man. It's a big step, and I'm proud of him.
Yeah, me too. For
Absolutely.
real. So he had that drive afterwards, so I know he wasn't looking forward to that.
I see him moving up the ranks kind of fast, kind of like Joe Mazzulla did. Hopefully he does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So good luck to him on his new job, his new endeavor.
Facts.
And whenever you're ready, Deshaun, we'll probably have him on the next episode. Give him this because he cannot do
Yeah. That's. I
It's
don't
another-
want to cry. I'm gonna get emotional.
another big announcement. Deshaun Butler will be leaving us here at the Final Fourcast because he can't do the show anymore. KJ talks too rudely.
Wow, man.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
it's sad.
That is sad.
We'll have him on as a guest again, and we'll talk to him. But hopefully we can get a Deshaun Butler there in Morgantown
That'd
one
be
of these
great.
days, probably next summer or something, so he can give his speech. He's a very good public speaker. I had no idea.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, his
Okay.
speech is pretty good.
That's what's up.
You wouldn't be able to tell from listening to him on the Final Fourcast.
No, Deshaun's
Did he
come
go?
a long
Did he go for
way.
3 minutes?
He has. What you say?
Did he go for 3 minutes, or did he go over?
Did you raise your hand, Ethan?
No, I didn't.
Well, his
I
speech
forgot.
was
I have to.
long- a little
I
bit
forgot. I have
long.
to raise your hand to talk. Raise my hand to talk to
He
you.
interrupted me again. Dave, mute Ethan's mic. But yeah, he went over 3 minutes though.
I'm sure he had a lot to say. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
know?
that's why I said like he should have a day for this.
speaking of which, just so everyone knows out there, we would like to encourage all of our listeners, WU fans, tell your friends, tell your family. Call us at 304-807-9098. Give us your favorite memories of Deshaun, either on the show, at his time at WVU, or even just well wishes for his career. We'd really like to put something together for him as well, for his final episode. That would be amazing. So if you listen to the show, but your friends and family are, fans of WVU, we'd love to hear from as many people as we possibly can. So again, that number is 304-807-9098.
Yeah, Dave, you definitely got to put together a montage of like best Deshaun moments.
Oh, that'd
Had
be
that
great.
moment when him and KJ were fighting in the studio. That was hilarious.
Yeah, please put.
I was gonna say it's just gonna be the times where everyone was screaming and I had to lower Dave's mic down about 300%. Excuse me, can I talk? Can I talk? It's just like, oh my god.
That's a throwback for sure.
Definitely got to do that. I mean, I guess that could be the next episode, huh, Dave? Like, we can just all sit back and discuss the beginning of the Final Fourcast.
Yeah.
Have some moments.
That would be dope. And then you gotta play "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye" in the background.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry. No.
Today.
Ash really helped Deshaun out, right? Like you kind of mentored him about like.
Yeah, whenever there towards the end, whenever he started with the other podcast, he asked for my help, so he would come to the studio, once or twice a week, and we would work together on presence on the mic as well as sharing space with someone else and things like that. And dude, one thing I can say about Deshaun Butler, that motherfucker takes direction like nobody I've ever seen. The things that I would tell him, literally the next time he would record, he cleaned it up. It was amazing how well he could take direction.
Really? Wow.
Like I see pictures.
She did that on the court. Nah, just
lies. I know that's lies.
Tis true.
Like I see
So on
picks
and
and
so
chooses
forth.
who he listens to.
so on and so forth.
Whatever the case may be.
Petty Dave is out.
Oh my God, that's what we should do too. A little montage of all of Deshaun's favorite crutches.
Phrases.
Yeah, his phrases.
Make more work for Dave.
Yeah, that's great.
That's fine.
At least he's going out for the right reasons, though.
Yeah.
I think that it's such a great way to go out, and he didn't ditch us for his other podcast, which he probably has to leave too now. So
Yeah.
Something tells me he's not leaving other podcasts.
Why? If he's not
Think?
allowed to do ours, why is he allowed to do theirs?
I mean, theirs is like a basketball sport context. We're talking about football players getting laid on High Street.
So you don't
That's
think it's
true.
the show itself? You think it's the content?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
And I refuse to be the reason that Deshaun gets fired from
Oh
any
my
job.
God, John! You're the one asking everybody
But
if
you're
they
the
got
main
laid.
reason. The main reason.
I'll fire him before he gets fired from his other job.
is this a clickbait tweet that I can do that you just fired Deshaun Butler from the show?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to do, Dave.
J
He's
Flo
fired.
fires Deshaun. All on the next Final Fourcast.
We don't do a lot of clickbait stuff, do we?
No.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that clickbait.
But on another note, our basketball schedule came out for the season. Y'all seen it?
Yes.
What
I
y'all feel
asked
about it?
I asked Taz about it.
What'd he say?
How you feel?
He doesn't seem too worried. Like, he's just like, we play everybody twice anyway. So he doesn't care about. I was like, you know who you got first? It doesn't matter. He doesn't seem too worried, but they look alright. They might surprise some people.
Yeah, they got I feel like this is the most size in the front court that we've had in, I don't know, probably since Coach Huggins been here.
I'm not gonna lie. My predictions. I mean, we kind of are lacking at a point guard position that can distribute the ball. We have a scoring point guard right now.
What are you talking about?
But young boy transfer from Old Dominion.
Oh, Malik Curry.
Yeah, Malik. That's
Yeah.
my guy. By the way.
Yeah.
But
He
he's
is
more
a
of a
scorer.
scoring point guard to me. You know what I mean? And I hate to say this, but Jordan McCabe would have helped us out a lot this year.
Why do you hate to say it?
Because he's gone now. But he would have helped us out a lot just getting Taz and Sean the ball. You know what I mean? Like, I hope we don't run into any problems where it's a problem with people getting the ball.
You don't think Keedy can do that?
Zero?
Yeah. I know we haven't seen a whole bunch of them, but we did play against them. We scrimmaged them a couple times when we were getting ready for the TBT, and he did a good job distributing the ball from what I saw when we played.
Think so?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I noticed little stuff like that because, I mean, as we were trying to get better, I was watching them and see how they would look. He did a pretty decent job of that.
I like Agent Zero for his defense, man.
Yeah,
I swear,
yeah, that's
I didn't even think he was a offensive. He did dunk on somebody in open gym though. Crazy. Man.
Did he?
He's very athletic. He's gonna be really good, man.
I'm excited.
He's gonna be really good, but I didn't think about him as a point guard for reason. I don't know. That's a good observation, KJ. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah. I feel like with him and then you got Malik. I don't know how coach is gonna do the starting lineups, but that 1-2 punch. I mean, you got one coming in for defense, and then other like Malik, you said coming in offensively. He's pretty good. So I think that 1-2 punch will be at the point guard position will be cool.
There's a redshirt transfer from the UK named James. I don't know his last name.
Yeah,
He's gonna be really good, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, he's redshirting this year, but he just plays hard. He has that motor, and we haven't had a guy with that type of motor in a long time, man. He's only 17.
Oh wow.
Like he just turned 17.
Ethan, you're waving your hands like one of those things outside a card place.
Oh, he's raising his
No.
hand. He's raising his hand. You can
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, I was raising my hand for John. Well, I was going to bring up that he was 17, but he stole my thunder.
Yeah, he said, when's his birthday? Exactly. Come with some real facts, Ethan. Like,
You want me to
Holy
know
crap!
that?
So
say something that we don't know.
he was a tennis prodigy.
Was he?
I didn't know that. That's what it says.
Thanks, Ash.
You're
I
welcome.
don't know why Ethan's here, actually. Like,
Yeah, I was in on
sorry, I
Ethan
didn't
for
know
a
he
while,
played
but
tennis.
now I'm not really sure.
I'm losing
The
you
thinking with
too,
Ethan
Kev?
was that, hey, he goes to all the press conferences and interviews and practices, and he comes in here and just goes, I don't know.
Did you lie in your
John,
resume,
and-
Ethan?
Yeah. And I get all the predictions wrong, and I mean,
so, Ash, what is
not
James?
going well.
What's James' last name?
Okonkwo. I can't pronounce it. Okonkwo.
Okonkwo?
Okonkwo, I guess.
How
Yeah.
tall is he?
Hang on, I'll find out.
Totally butchering this man's name. But
I know I am, and that's why
shout
I
out
didn't
to
want to say
him,
it.
though.
Okonkwo.
he's 6'8".
No,
6'8", 17, so he still might grow a little bit.
that's true.
Yeah. Facts.
So, because Isaiah got a little bit taller.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dude, he's like now what 6'11"? Like that, he's freaking tall.
Bro, Isaiah's nice, bro. We might have a good team, bro. Like, JB. I forgot about JB.
Yeah, Jalen, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have
We
a
got some
good
weapons. We got some weapons for sure. And that's not even we didn't even talk about Sean Taz and then Gabe coming back. You know, that's the I feel like that's gonna be the glue to the whole team.
team. Right. Those 6 guys.
Yeah.
6, 7 guys.
We got a legit 7-8, I feel. And then our freshman, dang, I'm drawing a blank. Freshman point guard.
Seth Wilson.
Yeah, Seth. My bad. Shout out to Seth. He works really hard and he's really good as well. So I'm excited to see what he can do too.
But the question here at the Final Fourcast is, will this team be as good as the Final Four team?
Isn't that always the question?
That's
every
that is
year?
always the question.
Isn't it?
I like being that team that everyone's trying to reach. I like it. I actually love it.
What are you gonna do when someone actually
it's cool,
surpasses it? You know,
but
like,
it's
what
but it's
happens then?
like yeah, it's cool, but it's like I do want to see somebody surpass us though, eventually. But the selfish
Even if
side of
they-
me doesn't.
Even if they do win the national championship, I'll still come up with it. I'll still say they were better than us.
Facts.
I'll come up with something. The team they played wasn't as good as Duke or Kentucky. They had an easy road. I'll say something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. That's what we do on here. We discredit.
Yeah. They didn't have to play with the Big East like we did, and
Exactly.
play against these hard teams. And
But I mean, everyone remembers that Final Four team from 1960. Is that the date?
You said 1964.
I have no
When did they
idea.
go when did they go to the Final Four the first time?
What,
Ethan?
wasn't that Jerry West?
It was 1959.
Okay, you wasn't too far off.
No, I wasn't. But yeah, man. So we'll probably be remembered.
Ethan didn't
forever.
raise his hand. I just want to raise that to you guys. He
Yeah.
didn't raise his hand.
I said
Yeah,
his
my
name.
bad,
I called
John.
him.
My bad, Dave.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to basketball season. How many games till the first practice? How many days till the first practice?
I
Ethan.
don't know.
I think it's October
I think they
1st.
still got about a month left.
What did you say, Ethan?
I think it's October 1st that they can start. legitimately practicing.
Is that the blue and gold game?
No,
Not just gold and
They play-
blue. Aren't we
they-
gold and blue, not blue and gold?
it's gold and blue.
Oh my lord!
Here we go with this again.
Oh.
Don't put that in. Don't clap for that.
I'm just throwing it out there. So Dave just sent us a TikTok, and we have to talk about it because it's pretty fucking funny.
right.
Apparently, someone hijacked an I-79 digital sign yesterday, and it was at night, and it says, "Let's go," and then it says, "Fuck Virginia Tech."
Let's go. Fuck
Like,
Virginia
how
Tech.
did you freaking... I don't even know how you'd hack one of those things, but I thought that was freaking awesome. Check it out. He sent it to us. It's pretty good. We should probably post that because I think it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yo, now let's talk about they left. I guess, is that true that they left so fast that they left trainers behind?
That's what I heard.
Virginia Tech left their trainers behind.
That's so funny.
Yo, that's
That can't
fucked
be.
up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Our
if that's-
friends at Blue Gold News reported Virginia Tech was in such a hurry to leave that they left 3 of their trainers behind. They are currently sitting on a wall outside the Pushcar Center waiting for a police car to take them to their bus, which is pulled over on the side of the road.
I thought that was a joke.
I did
That
too at
was
first,
serious.
but yeah.
No, Kevin wouldn't report something that wasn't real. Like, he's not like that. That's pretty hilarious.
Bruh.
But it was funny as
Imagine
how...
them sitting there and then you got to deal with all these drunk West Virginia fans just like giving you shit for however long you were
God.
sitting out there for.
They left him in the
Alright.
line of fire. Poor
And they
guys.
kept, they were still tailgating after the game too. So
Poor guys.
Man,
I feel so bad. But it was hilarious to see the actual Virginia Tech fans respond to that tweet. Because they tweeted it too, and they're all like, "Should have fucking left the coach behind." Like, they're so fucking butthurt, dude.
the Hugs ever leave one? I feel like Hugs left one of us behind before.
Really?
No, he did.
I feel like it.
Oh,
He
don't know.
would have though. I feel like he would
he
have.
would have.
If he was really mad, if he just, I'm gonna get my own guys here, and then
Yeah.
we'll see, and then we're gonna see.
You can fucking walk. That'd be so funny to hear him say that.
I don't know if he did or not. But I think like we stated, like I don't know. I don't want to make up. a
Nah,
story.
don't put that on Coach Huggins' name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make up a story.
I did hear about I don't know if this was college or professional, but somebody like they lost. I think it was overseas, and they lost a game, and they like left the players there, and they had to like buy their own ticket back.
Yeah, that was overseas. I
That
heard
was
story.
overseas, yeah. Yo, that's wild.
That is crazy.
That's exactly why I'm about to retire, man. Ain't nobody got time for this that dumb stuff. Like, I can't even imagine getting yelled at again, you know. My coach yells at me this year. I might just, like, you know what? Bye.
Yeah, that's
Yay! We finally had a positive article. Normally we get to hear how shitty our fans are to like the visiting team, but an actual Virginia news site is saying that Virginia Tech fans are surprised by the hospitality of WVU fans. I think that's awesome.
That's always how it is, though, isn't it?
I mean, I
No.
love our fans, but we did win the game, so it's like
Well,
we're
that's
not
true.
gonna be
Yeah,
mad.
right. But
I
sometimes
don't know if the
even when
same outcome
people,
would have happened.
but even when people just get here before the game even starts, Mountaineer fans will act like assholes sometimes. Not saying everybody.
real?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I've read things like when the fans come up to Morgantown, they have the best time ever. I never heard of anyone getting like.
Well, it never gets reported, obviously, when we're being nice. It always gets reported when we're being assholes, naturally. But I love to see that, though. We need more of that because we have a rep for being assholes for whatever reason.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like as far as the hospitality, it's always there. Like people gonna ask you if you want to drink. They're gonna ask you, you know, if you want to come and eat. But they're gonna give you shit too. Like you're gonna get both. You know, so
I
Yeah.
definitely booed a girl that had on a Virginia Tech jersey and she flicked me off. She just flicked me off. I was just playing. Like, I didn't think she was going to respond that way. But I definitely met some Virginia Tech fans and everybody was cool. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a cool game.
it was dope all around.
Yeah, they were even
Word.
being cool, like, after the game, like, saying, yeah, the better team won and things like that. I was going through Twitter, and they had nothing bad to say, so I love that. Maybe we belong in the ACC. Maybe that's where we should go.
Will we be ranked?
I asked the same question, and I don't have an answer for that because, like I said, if they do realize that maybe North Carolina was ranked too high, and then they ranked Virginia Tech and then they lost, they may say, maybe these teams aren't that good. So it just depends on what they decide to do.
Was it UNC or North Carolina?
I don't remember. Hang on, let me look it up. I just remember it was North Carolina.
Was it North Carolina State?
Hang on.
It was the Tar Heels.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the Tar Heels. They're never really good at football, right?
I feel like they have been the last couple years, though.
They were ranked 10th at the beginning of the year. Now they're 20. Now they're 21. They didn't even drop off rankings, so there's that.
I was normally a basketball school. So I'm confused. I don't care. Football confuses me. That's why Ethan was here, but he's doing an awful job.
Yeah, let's not talk about Ethan right now.
Oh my God! Don't be so mean.
He's in timeout right now.
No, 15-minute
Don't
timeout.
be so mean.
Feel free to bash Ethan on Twitter.
Hey, I've seen worse, honestly.
This is Positive Sunday.
That's right. Positivity, KJ.
This is Positive Sunday. Sorry, Ethan.
Let us know you're listening. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Final Fourcast, or send us an email at finalfourcast@gmail.com.
This has been another episode of Final Fourcast with me, your host, super real estate agent J Flow 41 on Twitter, Instagram. Hit me up. Got my guy KJ with me.
You.
Mr. Nap, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, thanks for the invite again, John. I appreciate that.
The invite to what?
To go out with you last night.
Didn't go out last night.
Oh, you didn't? It's
You
not what I
went out.
seen from your story.
You want to go to dinner
You
with me and my
enjoyed
wife?
the night out on the town. Maybe I would have. I would at least like to have that option though. But it's fine. Maybe next time.
We don't like third wheels.
I get to dine with the flows. It's fine though. Don't worry about it.
Done with the flows.
I was gone off Blue Moons. But got our lovely co-host Ash.
That's me.
Ash still hasn't gone out with us.
No, at all.
No one's invited me.
She
At least
has
within a
to.
reasonable amount of time.
Definitely invited you to the tailgate.
No.
To tailgate with us.
But
Ever
it doesn't
since
matter.
Big Ash
I
showed
didn't.
up.
I didn't go to the game anyway. I don't want to be around
It's
people.
been acting
so.
out.
Joe don't let Thick Ash out the house.
That's got nothing
He's
to
like,
do
you
with
stay
it.
here, woman. You stay here. Cook me my breakfast. No, I'm just kidding. Joe is not misogynistic.
He doesn't force me to cook. I just like to cook.
Okay.
We'll go with that. We'll go with that story. Not just not.
He's standing behind a computer. And
Yes. Shout out, Joe.
shout out Joe. Ethan. You speak now. Anything to say?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if my prediction's right or wrong next week, and you can give me shit on Twitter all week.
Your prediction was a loss.
Yep.
I mean, I guess your prediction was the same as Ash's.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're helping us because maybe when you say we're gonna lose, that's when we end up.
Yeah,
winning.
it's reverse
that's
Look at it
psychology.
that way
true.
too. You can look
It's
at it
reverse
that way
psychology. I got it.
Boom.
Yep.
There we go.
Super producer Dave, peace out.
Yerp.
Hopefully you can find that montage of Deshaun for a great next episode for his farewell episode.
I will try my best.
All right, peace.
Peace.